Hallöchen, hier ist der Björn vom LS&PD und ich spiele immer noch Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Und Gabriel telefoniert gerade mit dem Gunther. Er parliert fernmündlich mit ihm. So, Schattenjäger.
What can you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Of course, I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow Hunter.
Yes, shadow hunter. We Ritters have been Schattenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it began or how, but we have records of ancestors as early as the 13th century fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when... but such fantasies cannot be of use to you at the moment, Gabriel. Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. Shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel, and we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. As for how, that is something you will have to learn. But it's not easily explained over the phone.
Was Sie lernen, MPSSEN. Was denn mit den Radartrommeln?
Do you know anything about radar drums?
Radar drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Geddes tribe uses drummers around the quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
So drums have a ceremonial use too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace find some information on them.
I can see you already have the mind of an investigator. I hope it serves you well.
Okay, erzähl mir noch mal mehr über dich.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
Das ist ja gar nicht Gunther, das ist ja Wolfgang. So, Tetolo. Ich telefoniere über Tetolo.
Tell me about Tetolo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetolo, is now the primary Loa for the Geddes tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. You remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetolo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston. This sounds similar, but Tetolo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Und was ist das für ein Talisman?
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetolo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil, for defense, not offense. We've been searching for the talisman for years. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. With the talisman, Tetolo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
Und was weißt du sonst noch über den Talisman?
How can we regain the talisman?
The talisman is probably buried with Tetolo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power. To find the talisman, we must find her remains.
Okay. Die Übersetzung ist manchmal grottig, ne? Also das hat irgendjemand mal kurz in der Mittagspause zusammengeschrieben. Also, weitere Infos über den Talisman.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the talisman?
The most important thing about the talisman is that it be once again in the hands of the Schattenjägers.
Die alten Schattenjäger brauchen den Talisman zurück. Und erzähl mir mehr über Tetolo.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Tetolo?
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. The religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit that she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the lower Tetolo bears little resemblance to the woman she was before the burning in Charleston. She was once a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetolo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
Und wo finde ich jetzt die Überreste von Tetolo?
How would we find Tetolo's remains?
We have pondered that question a long time, we Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe in New Orleans. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetolo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. As for the other idea, we had no clue that Tetolo's people were in New Orleans until now.
Okay. Das heißt, sie könnten ja eigentlich in New Orleans sein.
How would we find Tetolo's remains again?
Achso.
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland. Her remains might be there, or they might be in New Orleans, buried among her descendants.
Und was ist mit dem afrikanischen Heimatland? Wie finden wir jetzt heraus, wo genau das ist?
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with Professor Hartridge, unfortunately for him. He thinks the tribe's name was Agree, and that they live near the Fawn tribe in what's now called the People's Republic of Benin.
This is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetolo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure. I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Gut, gut. Wir können mal auflegen. Dann dreht sich sein Kopf wieder 300.000 Mal um die eigene Achse und mal gucken. Die Zeitung ist ja wieder neu.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
So sieht das aus. Mal gucken, was da steht.
Times dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murder case in the paper today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou St. John last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's a ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel knows better. Gabriel's
stimmt.
horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Na, da ist ja auch wie Faust auf Auge, ne? So, dann reden wir nochmal mit Grace. Vielleicht können wir die nochmal was beauftragen lassen.
Grace?
What's up?
nichts. Gut, und wir gehen mal zur Karte. Zur Karte.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
Aber immer noch, Gracie. Zum Friedhofen. Irgendwo da müsste ja... Da. Zur Gedde-Grabkammer. So. Ach, guck mal da. Schalter. Können wir den drücken? Jetzt läuft er da durch den Boden. Ne? Klick.
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Okay. Okay, eben war es noch hell. Jetzt ist es...
Damn, you'd think there'd be a light.
Ja, gute Frage.
Gabriel can't see anything in the dark.
Ja, geht's ihm wie mir?
Gabriel can't do that in the dark.
Na, weißt du nicht.
Don't get personal.
Haben wir nicht eine Taschenlampe oder sowas? Tatsache, haben wir ja. Ah. Uah.
This wall is covered with decorated skulls, an ossuary shrine to some of the Geddes ancestors.
Ugh, I hope no one ever builds me a shrine like that.
Wieso eigentlich nicht? Macht sie doch gut.
Gabriel doesn't see anything there he wants to take home.
So, vielleicht ein paar Supermodels. Nein.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Helena Geddes.
Helena.
Gabriel can't take the drawers.
Okay. Aber kann ich die aufmachen? Staubiges Skelett.
The drawer's interior contains mostly dust and bones.
Ja, dann war auch wirklich zu erwarten. So, wen haben wir denn hier? Nee, Schublade.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Ariane Geddes.
Ariane. Machen wir mal die Tür auf und ist auch eine staubige Knochengestalt.
The drawer's interior contains mostly dust and bones.
Wie zu
There's
erwarten.
nothing Gabriel would care to touch in that part of the drawer.
Okay. Also, die ist es auch nicht. Boah, hier Lensflare-Effekte. Alter, guck mal hier, Photoshop ausgepackt und alles. So. Was ist das? Jacqueline? Jacqueline?
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Jacqueline Geddes.
Jacqueline Geddes. Und auch die sieht genauso staubig aus. Sie sehen alle gleich aus.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Priscilla Geddes.
Kissilla. Kissy, Kissy. Okay, das ist sie auch nicht.
The plaque on the drawer has an etching of the Veve on it, but no name.
Aha. Interessant. Aber zuerst will ich erstmal die anderen nochmal
The
angucken.
plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Zelia Geddes.
Celia. Komm, da gucken wir auch nochmal rein. Da, die können doch nicht alle in der gleichen Position liegen. Celeste. Celeste sieht genauso aus und
The
heißt auch
plaque on the
Celeste.
drawer has a name etched on it. Celeste Geddes.
Nicht Hinterwand. Schublade, da. Okay. Hier. Warte. Nee, geh mal. Nein. Nein. Schublade lesen.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Rosamund Geddes.
Rosamund.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Cecily Geddes.
Ja, Cecily. Und Cecily sieht genauso aus, ne? Ja, alles eine Familie. Familienähnlichkeit hoch 3. So, wir machen jetzt mal die mal
The
auf.
drawer is locked.
Mist.
Gabriel can't take the drawers.
Gut. Wie kriegen wir die denn auf? Mostly Schlüssel? Mit dem Schlangenarmreif vielleicht?
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
So, warte mal. Ich muss hier mal aus dem Weg gehen. Ich gehe nochmal hier hin. Ich weiß, da öffnet sich das gleich, aber ich will da mal ein bisschen... Guck mal, da sind nämlich... Wieso kann er denn nicht an den Dingern da ziehen?
The drawer is locked.
Okay, brauche ich was anderes? Skizzenbuch. Komm, Skizzenbuch, damit können wir das doch bestimmt abmalen.
That doesn't work that way.
Ja, da haben wir schon so gedacht. Telefonbuch, rekonstruiertes WB.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Ja, das haben wir auch schon gedacht. Dann haben wir Wolfgangs Brief, Gunthers Tagebuch.
That doesn't work that way.
Okay. Hartridges Notizen, Schlangenhaut, Schlangenschuppen.
That doesn't work that way.
Schade. Weiß ich auch nicht. Müssen wir mal in der nächsten Folge gucken. Bis dann, haut rein und wir sehen uns. Ciao.